that bombing run was so cool, dude. Let's go. Oh no! Oh my god, it's Vader! Again! Come on, Sith! Oh. Hello guys, welcome back to this channel. My name is Corupted Optics, and today we're going to be doing a ranking villains from worst to best. If you do enjoy this, please make sure to give it a like. I would like 10 likes on the video, please, so please make sure we reach that. And yeah, this took a really long time to make because I put all of this in a script that you're going to hear, so god damn, it took a long time, and this is just my opinion, it's not for like everyone else and that, so enjoy. Number 10 is Captain Phasma. Phasma uses every tool possible to ensure her survival. She is a commanding officer of the First Order. Her first ability is Staff Strikes. Phasma unfolds her staff to deliver devastating strikes to her enemies foolish enough to approach. The next ability is Survivor. She is relentless and will never give up on the right thing. She gains a bit of health to survive the battle. The last ability is First Order Sentry Droid. The droid can blast at enemies while revealing its target on the radar, and it stuns them for the final finish before death. But she's too reliant on her droids, that's why she's ranked this low. Number 9 is Iden Versio. She is based on a stun and shoot type of character and run. The first ability is Stun Droid. Iden sends her droid to an enemy in front of her and stunning the target. The next ability is Pulse Cannon. She has an incredibly powerful long range rifle that the shots are changed up to get the official kill. And the last ability is Shield, and that makes it where she puts her shield on and she has it on so that she doesn't get shot or attacked by a lightsaber hero, and it goes on for a solid 10 seconds before the shield goes away. But Iden type of character is too weak against saber heroes, and I wouldn't use her in Galactic Assault or any other game modes, but I would use her in HVV because you can stun and then shoot. But ganged up by lightsaber heroes, I wouldn't say so, and that's what makes her number 9. Number 8 is Bossk. Bossk is a very good character but bad at the same time. He is based on trapping his enemies, so the first abilities are Dioxis Grenade, a throwing grenade which releases a cloud of Dioxis gas that will damage who stands within. Predator Instincts. He loads his gun with high damage micro grenades and having thermal vision. Proximity Mines. Bossk throws his sticky mines that detonate only if someone walks into them. Now Bossk is good because he has his main gun as well, which is kind of like a long shotgun kind of ish, because you can zoom in and shoot them. But when you jump, his jumps are a bit bad now, that kind of, because before that you used to jump really high and dodge your lightsaber heroes. Now it's just kind of dodgy. But yeah, he's good, but I wouldn't use him. Number 7 is Boba Fett. Boba Fett can use his jetpack a lot frequently compared to others, and also score mid-air recovery when he gets force pushed or pulled by any of the Jedis. He can shoot with his fast-paced E3 and dealing a lot of damage from up close or far away. First ability is Concussion Rocket. He fires a single shot, dazing his enemies in front of lightsaber users for 3 strikes. For the Hunt ability is Extra Jetpack Time, and it reveals enemies on the radar for hunting them down. Rocket Barrage is a hail of rockets from Boba Fett's gauntlet and killing them with that last rocket for good measure. There is also a card that makes it where if you upgrade it fully, you get 9 rockets, but back when he first came out, like 2 years ago, or maybe 3, he had 10 rockets, but because he lost that one, that makes it what number he is right now. Number 6 is Count Dooku. I chose the Earl of Sereno because he has fantastic lightsaber attacks but can be very vulnerable to enemies that he confronts. The first ability is Lightning Stun. Count Dooku can release lightning upon his enemies, therefore throwing them on the floor for 3 strikes, inflicting harm on them. Duelist is the next ability, and when you use it you can change his style of lightsaber attacks on the enemies he confronts. Expose weakness: when he uses it, he influences slow movement on them and making them a really big target to enemies, therefore making Dooku a really good character. 3 dodges, but he's slow, but it kind of makes sense to be honest, but that's what makes him okay and a good character. Number 5 is General Grievous. He is the only one in the game with the power of using 4 lightsabers at once and dealing 4 times the damage. The abilities are Thrust Surge. The General takes out all 4 and lunges forward, therefore pinning them down, and 3 for attacks. The next one is Unrelenting Advance. He ignites all 4 lightsabers and deflecting attacks and sometimes inflicting damage to his opponents while he advances forward. The last one is Claw Rush, arguably the scariest ability in the game. He gets on all 4s and drives them back and running them over with more damage added on. That's what makes him so good. Number 4 is Emperor Palpatine. Palpatine is overpowered, but he can be beaten. He can use his dash forward whenever he likes, there's no cooldown on it, plus his main attack is Force Lightning. His abilities are Chain Lightning, the most common one. He launches a powerful burst of blue energy bouncing from one enemy to another. Dark Aura charges the air with Force Energy and damaging everyone around him in a circle. Last ability is Electrocute. He electrocutes his enemies in front of him, therefore embolizing them. And plus he jumps really high and electrocutes them while stunning them. That's what makes him so good. About being 4 is he used to have back then he used to electrocute through walls, and that was overpowered by itself, but now he's just normal. But yeah. Number 3 is Darth Maul. Darth Maul is a very scary and powerful Sith user in Battlefront 2. He can go berserk at his enemies and taking out anyone in his path. The abilities are Furious Throw. You can use this to take out enemies from longer range, just like Vader's but different, and he hurls it forward. Chokehold ability: Darth Maul uses to force to choke his enemies from above the ground and yeeting them forwards away from Maul. The last ability is Spin Attack, and use it just like how it's pronounced in the name. He leaps forward with 3 different spin attacks in total while dealing damage while he moves, therefore making him one of the scariest Sith users in Battlefront 2 and very scary to go against. Number 2 is Kylo Ren. Now I know you would think this is a weird choice, but it's not. Kylo Ren can use his pull ability to get them closer to him with the power of his 5+ damage card on. And the second ability is Frenzy. You can use Frenzy to do quick strikes. I chose Darth Vader as the top one because he has the power to use his saber throws to take out enemies from long range and use the Force Stroke ability to grasp his enemies and do one swift strike after taking them out. And lastly, the Focus Rage ability is really good because if you lose all your health, you can get some of it back with the ability and get bonus damage. He can be used as a tank and dealing deadly damage to his enemies with the power of the dark side. And he is very slow when it comes to running, but you can't mess with him, otherwise you will get destroyed, and he is very hard to avoid. thanks for watching my top 10 ranking of the villains from worst to best. And yeah, if you do enjoy this, please make sure to reply in the comments saying if you agree with this ranking or if you disagree, and if you want one of the villains changed in the ranking, please let me know in the comments. And yeah, thanks for watching. Goodbye.
We shall soon destroy what remains of the pathetic resistance on this planet. Prepare to advance.
You insist on fighting?
Secure me that last resistance position and victory shall be ours.